Freydis, played by Frida Gustafsson, took on the Lagertha-esque, Catherine Winnick, role in Vikings Valhalla when it first arrived on Netflix last year. Freydis has had no shortage of gripping and action-packed storylines during her time on the show, from a forbidden romance with Harold, Leo Suter, to an almighty showdown with Jarl Kjær, Bjørn Kronissen, in the Season 1 finale. However, all the bloodshed on screen appears to have come at a cost off-camera. Gustafsson has recalled how a slip during rehearsals for a particularly brutal action sequence left her needing medical assistance at the hospital. The Vikings Valhalla star recalled the incident while sitting down for an interview with Kelly Clarkson on her NBC talk show ahead of Season 2's release. Fan of the show Kelly welcomed Gustafsson to the show before asking, "What I have to say though with this show, I loved it. I saw the whole first season. But like, do you ever get hurt? There's like big stunts you're doing," Clarkson pondered. "Yeah, I mean it's a very action-heavy show, and even though I was very athletic growing up," Gustafsson began to explain before Clarkson cut in. The NBC host interjected, "You look like a superhero so." As the audience chuckled, Gustafsson continued, "I mean, I was so fortunate that I was able to do all my own stunts, but with that sometimes comes injury. I've got a couple of scars on my hand, but there was one time when we were about to shoot, we were doing the last rehearsal. I have this big takedown, it's this big 6'7" big man, and I'm strangling him with my bracelet and we're doing this big wrestle takedown. Of course, I slip," the Vikings Valhalla star went on. "And he lands on my elbow. I get a fracture and I have to go to the hospital wearing my full costume," Gustafsson revealed, prompting shock from Clarkson and the studio audience. She divulged further, "And it's the middle of the pandemic, so no one from production can come with me. So I just show up at the hospital looking like a Viking covered in blood, and, in my full armor," she added as laughter began to fill the room. She added, "The people at the hospital were like, 'What is going on?'" Realizing the bizarreness of the situation, Clarkson asked, "Oh, no one could come with you because of COVID?" "No," Gustafsson replied. "They just dropped me off and they're like, 'We're gonna come and pick you up.' So I just walk into the emergency room and they're like, 'What happened to her?' That was insane," she concluded. Luckily for Vikings Valhalla fans, Gustafsson made a full recovery from the injury. And it hasn't deterred her from bringing Freydis to life, as she'll be back for more action-packed sequences in Season 2. Vikings Valhalla Season 2 premieres on Netflix on January 12.